Laura Rogora has had a superb week in Saint Léger, France, climbing 2 9A pluses, a 9A, and then on the final day of her trip, onsighting a French 8C plus. In doing so, she becomes the third person to have onsighted multiple routes of 8C plus and above, with the other two being Ondra and Alex Megos. Two names you might have heard before. Rogora is just one of 14 women to have climbed French 9A plus, and just one of 5 to have climbed 9B or harder. However, she sits alone at the top, having climbed more than 10 routes of 9A plus or above. Whilst Brooke Raboutou has climbed harder, having repeated Stefano Ghisolfi's Excalibur earlier this year, Laura has arguably got a greater breadth of experience spanning across the grades. After her ascent of Cadafist, a 9A/plus, which she climbed on her 4th attempt, she turned her attention to Super Crackinette. This 9A plus was first climbed by Alex Megos in 2016, which brought it into the limelight. But it became even more famous after Ondra made the flash in 2018. A few days later, she climbed Le Castagne, which was put up by Ondra on that same trip that he flashed Super Crackinette. And in doing so, she became the route's first female ascensionist. And finally, on the last day of the trip, she onsighted a French 8C plus, her second of the grade, having onsighted her first and the first ever by a female climber back in July. While there have been around 35 onsights of 8C plus and harder, if you remove Ondra from that list, the total is reduced to just 10, of which Laura Rogora has 2 of them, which puts into context the enormity of her achievement. Last week we reported on Janja Garnbret flashing Puro Dreaming, an 8C plus/9A, depending on where you sit, on the use of knee bars and knee pads. Now within that, we talked about how well equipped competition climbers are when it comes to onsights and flashes, simply because that's essentially what they have to do within the competition environment. Only one of the major benefits of climbing outdoors is they don't have to climb to the top in 4 minutes. They can take as long as they want. There's been a number of ascents this year by athletes such as Brooke Raboutou, Laura Rogora, Janja Garnbret that really show what these competition climbers are capable of outside. Laura is also only 24 years old, so she still has decades left ahead of her within her climbing career. It's fair to say we're going to see exceptional and groundbreaking achievements from competition climbers as they get outdoors more, whether that be in the down season or once they retire from competitions.